Hi everybody, it's me, Jordan here, and today Jordan said I'll make a video talking about what better, WWE Diva or TNA Knockout. Now, regardless of the whole WWE and TNA better, the WWE versus TNA, which one's better, there's always going to be those people who say that World Wrestling Entertainment's better, and those who say total non-stop action wrestling is better. Now, if you think that just applies to the wrestlers or the announcers or the interviewers or the bookers or the ring announcers or the producers, directors, or the ring crew or the production crew or the light crew or whatever, the road agents going on, you're wrong. If it goes to the promoters, then you're wrong. It also goes to the women wrestlers too. There are some people who think that the WWE Diva is better than TNA Knockout. The TNA Knockout's better than the WWE Diva. Sorry for that burp. So, what if a WWE Diva and a TNA Knockout had this argument? You know what? A WWE Diva's better. At least we divas are getting athletic again. At least there are divas in WWE now that actually know how to wrestle and actually are bringing respect back to women wrestling. You can't say the same for you TNA Knockouts. We TNA Knockouts are just as talented as you WWE Divas. Yeah, we have the same talent. Oh, really? Really, huh? You don't got too many people on your roster, Madison Rayne, besides you, and that's it. I mean, there are not too many people left. Oh, Awesome Kong, you still got her back again, and you still got Gail Kim, but come on. Yeah. We Divas have been around longer than you TNA Knockouts. Well, the TNA Knockout Heavyweight Championship's been around longer than yours. But the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship got more better women that held it than you. At least the Pro Wrestling Illustrated still recognizes the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship, unlike the TNA Knockouts Heavyweight Championship. We Knockouts were athletic back when you Divas were just models and actresses and didn't have less of wrestling talent. Oh yeah? Well, now we Divas have all the wrestling talent again, and it's just you Divas and Knockouts it's just you TNA Knockouts that are the actors and models that haven't quite gotten into wrestling. Face it, at least we have people who have athletic who held a belt, like myself, and Paige, and Charlotte Flair, for example. You morons, Terrence Tyrell, Brooke Adams, come on. And the only one that you can actually, keep claiming is the best is Gail Kim. When we have Asha, and we got Bayley, and that's just in development. Oh, I forgot to mention, we got Alicia Fox and Sasha Banks, and then we fought Two and Tamina Snuka, just name a few. Oh yeah, but at least we had a lot of roster. You people stole from us. The point is, Jordan said, the feud could go on and on and on between a WWE Diva and a TNA Knockout. But, that's the funny thing. Because it's almost like those old PC versus Mac, commercials, Jordan says, where basically the PC that has Microsoft Windows and the Mac that has the Apple Macintosh OS basically compare each other. And usually we go down something like this. I'm a WWE Diva. I'm a TNA Knockout. I have athletic training. I have athletic training. We have the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship. We got the TNA Knockouts Heavyweight Championship. At least now we got women wrestlers that actually can wrestle now. we don't really have too many women wrestlers that can wrestle now. At least Pro Wrestling Illustrated still recognizes the WWE Divas Heavyweight Championship. And Pro Illustrated doesn't recognize the TNA Knockouts Heavyweight Championship anymore. You know, at least we don't have to, strip ourselves to bra and panties to get a reaction. We do that because the audience, because sex sells, and that's the only thing the audience cares about. And for our concern, at least WWE Divas have more respect than the TNA Knockouts. We got the same type of respect. See, I really don't know how far it would go, Jordan says. And there's going to be some TNA fan and some WWE fan, but mostly one from one side or the other, that's going to come on and say, oh, you're wrong. You know, there's going to be people saying that the TNA Knockout is, better than a WWE Diva. In some cases, the TNA Knockout, most of them were former WWE Divas at one point. Yes, Gail Kim and Terrence Tyrell and Awesome Kong were. And yes, it is true that WWE now has women wrestlers who get development training, from the Performance Center and being on WWE NXT and then advance to the main roster. That was true. Now WWE has talented women wrestlers, AKW Divas, who can actually wrestle versus the TNA women wrestlers, TNA Knockouts, that really don't got that much wrestling experience. And very few of them actually are in TNA these days anyway, I'll just prove that a WWE Diva is better than a TNA Knockout. How are you going to prove that? By wrestling you right here, right now. I could wrestle you right here, right now, too. So, that's about it. I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you enjoyed this video.